Bruyne's had a better output in terms of goals and that and whatever. But yeah, Odegaard's been very, very good this season as well. So I get it, yeah. But they've now compared the two on expected assists. Expected assists. What does that even mean? Expected goals. They've done them on assists and goals. The fuck is an expected assist, bro? Yeah. Then they've done it on another metric, and again, Sky Sports. Yeah. How many times they were pressured in defensive third, pressured in middle third, pressured in attacking third. The fuck does it mean? Like, who cares? Like, genuinely, man, like, who gives a shit about this stuff?
Yeah, but you know what? This is stuff, these kind of stats are stats that if you're like part of like a coaching team or something like that, and you wanna dig deeper into a player's performance, then by all means. The average fan doesn't need these things. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I am, for instance, if I'm a scout and I know, yeah, that like I'm seeing Kevin De Bruyne's stats and I'm thinking, all right, cool, these stats are decent, yeah, but I need more in-depth analysis on his performance, yeah, without being able to watch him every week. Cool, then I'd want to know how much pressure is being put on him in certain areas when I can see, like, yo, like, what kind of player is he? Do you know what I mean? Because does he always have loads of time on the ball? Like, if he's playing,
is he running far with the ball under pressure? Is he like? I get it if you want to sign a player. But bro,
that's what I mean. Because with KDB,
I don't need this.
Like, when KDB plays under pressure, he's not good. Like, when you put pressure on the ball, like, he don't take players on. Like, he doesn't do those things, innit? Like, he drives when the field's open. When he's got space to run into, he drives and that carries the ball. But he ain't press resistant like that. Like, I mean, that's why he's not comfortable in the middle of the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And Pep talks a lot about him giving the ball away. Like, I watched the interview only the other day where Pep was saying, simple things, giving the ball away. Do you know what I mean? But said, you know what, he gets good stats. So it's kind of like, but he's like, I would prefer if he just didn't give the ball away. You know, like that. And
somebody in this chat needs to get the Dean Saunders TalkSport video. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it, bro.
Somebody get Dean Saunders TalkSport. Yeah, just type it in on YouTube or something. Yeah, he's basically ripping all of this fucking. He says they've swallowed laptops or something. Yeah, that's fucking funny. Yeah. And the thing is, I can't stand this little prick. Yeah, but everything he says, I played it on my watch along last night. Yeah, everything he says is spot on. Yeah, about these modern day stats and all of that. It's fucking hilarious. Somebody get it, man. Listen, I need to go and close that bedroom door.
Yeah, go on.
Smashing off the hinges. 1 minute, yeah.
Hey, you guys, yeah, get me that so I can watch that. But it's true, these stats are dumb. Like, obviously, with the KDB thing, yeah, and players like Bruno, like, when you look at their output and you look at their output and you look at where they're being pressured and you look at their heat map, it tells you a lot about the kind of players they are. Do you know what I mean? So for that reason, yeah, like, if you were a scout, those things would be good. But then again, if you're a scout, just go to the fucking game and watch them. You know, like that. Like, your eyes should be able to tell you. You don't need all these metrics, bruv. Like, all these metrics do, yeah, is just overcomplicate what a bit of common sense and 2020 vision could fucking tell you. Do you know what I mean? Like, even if you ain't even got 2020 vision, like, just a little bit of common sense, you can see something. Do you know what I mean? This is
this is the thing. When we were watching football back in the day, we didn't need to know fucking Ronaldinho's scan rate or fucking like how many fast breaks Barcelona were having. Who gives a shit?
Do you know what I mean? And the Bible said they'll put pressure on the ball and low block. Do you know what I mean? And it's just, bro, it's sitting deep. It is really. That's all it is. That's what a low block is. It's sitting deep. It's the tactical.
But it makes people that ain't got a clue about football sound intelligent on football, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it does. But these guys use all these things. Do you know what I mean? They use all these things, innit? Like, they do it. Like, it's just like when you hear English people talking about registers and all that blood. It's like, bro, that's not your language, bro. you know, like that. That's not your language. You know, like that. So, like, you don't sound mad clever, but you're talking about registers, blood. Like, that's not an English word, bro. Like, it doesn't mean you know anything more about football than anyone else. You know, like that. So it's just one of them things, isn't it? Like, these guys do these things all the time, bro, to try and sound mad intelligent. But at the end of the day, no one cares.
Yeah, look, that comment as well. Gengen press, closed down in a collective press.
The Gagan press and all that. They're going on, but that's what I'm saying. They're going on like if you say something in a different language, yeah, it's not the same thing, bro. You know, like that, bro. Whether you say it in French, Spanish, or English, yeah, the toilet is still the toilet. You know, like that. That's just what it is, bro. And that's what I mean, bro. And this is the problem. It doesn't matter if it's a Gagan press. Do you know what I mean? It don't matter, bro. It don't matter what kind of press it is, bro. A press is a press, bro. You know, like that. So when man are like, oh, Gagan press and that, nah, bro. It's just a press, bro. Do you know what I mean? Who cares? Do you know what I mean? Like, who really cares, bro? And this is the problem with these guys. These man talk about Metzalas and fucking Registas and fucking all these, bruv. Man's a playmaker, fam.
Well, that one's funny as well. Tiki taka, keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Just keep
Bro,
the ball.
Tiki taka, bruv, possession and that. You know the ones there. Keep the ball, bruv. Like, this is it, bro. Like when man say, doing all this fucking tiki taka football and all this tippy tappy and all these other things, bruv, just keep the ball, bruv.
Yeah, man. Remontada. That's another one that these kids use, isn't it? It's true. Like, fucking, what is the matter with these people, man? They're all tapped.
Bruv. But this is what it is, bro. But this is what it is. It gets these little nerds, yeah, on Twitter that have never played football in their life. It makes them feel mad smart. Like, that's just all it is. This just makes them feel mad clever. And then they feel like they can try bamboozle you with all these other things. Yeah, I'm saying, and they're talking about fucking registers and that, bro. I'm tired. That's just what it is, bro. Like, it's that. It's literally that, bro. You know what I mean? So, man, saying FIFA tax, bro. It is definitely that.
Yeah,
do you know 100%.
What I mean?
So, I don't know. The whole thing is just a joke. So, Dean Saunders hit the nail on the head, bro. You know, like that. Like, stop all the bullshit and just call it what it is, innit?
Yeah.
You know
it's
what I mean?
mad.
You mirror.
Mate, if anyone thinks that I'm not calling substitutes anymore, you're in for a surprise. Because
No, like that.
Like, bring the subs on, make a sub. I ain't gonna say bring an impactor on, fucking turn it in.
But this is the problem. You know what I mean? This is the fucking problem. And even with like the Graham Potter thing, like fucking off, like he done like, what was it? Emotional intelligence or something, bruv. Bruv, it's man management, bro.
Yeah, in-game and out-of-game intelligence.
Bruv, man saying he's a good man manager. That's it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, like Harry Redknapp. Good man manager skills. Do you know what I mean?
But there you go. Yeah. Like, no one said, Harry Redknapp's got good emotional intelligence and all that. Bruv, he's a good man manager. That's it. People want to play for him. Do you know what I mean? Pats on the bum all round and all that, bro. Like, no one needs to know about no emotional intelligence degree or some bullshit. Like, bro, who cares, bro? Like, legit, who cares, bro? Like, and this is where football's going. It's like fancy words, fancy cameras, and all these other things, yeah. But the quality of the game's getting worse, bro.
Fact. Absolute spot on, mate. Yeah, the game's shit. It is dog shit, bro. The ball's out of play nearly as much as it's in play.